Hi, I'm Paige Abbott, and I'm going to give you a tour of our garden. It all started out when my mom wanted to buy a few plants, so we went to a garden shop and she bought some plants, and at the cash register, the lady behind the table asked us if we wanted to have some seeds, and we all said yes. So we all got 2 seeds each, and the funny thing about the seeds was we actually planted them, but we didn't take the right precautions. So there was no fence, and we just planted them all out in the open. So it didn't go too well. So we used our friend's rototiller and rototilled the whole space. And my mom spent 3 hours picking out all the extra grass places. And my dad and I went shopping, and we got the fence and the wood and most of the seeds and plants, because some of them were already growing, but they were little. And I'm gonna give you a tour now. So over here is our sunflowers. The leaves are a little bitten, but they still are gonna look beautiful once the seeds grow. I already see a few buds. Over here, we have wildflowers that my mom had, and it just said to sprinkle them on the ground, so it was super easy, and it was perfect. So now we have wildflowers growing here. Now we will get to inside of the garden. The watermelon has grown very big and grows almost to the other side of the fence. There's a giant watermelon here. It's not ready for picking yet, but it's very big. It's interesting because this giant thing was only a few little leaves on the watermelon, and a few weeks later it didn't look like it was doing too well, so we gave it a little extra water and it grew into this. And it's very surprising how that little thing that looked like it was dying grew into this. Over here there is the squash. The squash grew actually into 2 plants, but it was only 1 when it started. As you can see, there are these 2. It looks like there are 2 plants here, and then there's 1 over here. The squash grow into flowers, and then inside of the flowers they bloom, and the squash starts growing. It's very interesting. These are the tomatoes. They weren't so small when we got them, but we did not grow them from seeds, and they ended up growing very big. And look, there's a ripe tomato right here. They're so juicy and delicious. Right here, we have basil. This basil plant has really grown really big. And every now and then I pick a leaf and I eat it because I really like basil. Right here, the pepper plant is getting a little overwhelmed, but this is a little jalapeno plant. And over here is a green bell pepper plant. There's a green pepper plant. There's a few more tomato plants, and then there is the cucumber plant. Now, this cucumber plant, we just picked a few cucumbers this morning, and if you look at the bottom, you can see some cucumbers. I can't see any right now, but there are a few from every now and then. And here is a little one. So that one's still growing. So here we have this is a red bell pepper. This is a red bell pepper. There is a little one growing right here, and there's another one growing right here. And then a little overtaking it is the lettuce. Now, from every now and then we pick some lettuce, and it's very, very fun. It's very, very fun sometimes because we let them grow freely, and then when we need them, we can just pick off a few leaves. Here's the kale, which was sadly being eaten by caterpillars, as you can see. but I don't think there are any more caterpillars on them anymore because they all grew into majestic butterflies. And we do pick them often, as you can see. And my mom likes to thin them out every now and then. But other than that, they look beautiful and they're really, really great for salads. Right here is a cilantro. We just picked off a bunch of the top. We just cut it off because that's not supposed to be there. So, but anyways, you can just pick off a piece of cilantro and it's all great. You can just pick off a piece of cilantro and it's all great. These are carrots. They have grown very big from my carrot seeds, and they look awesome actually. This is the basil. This is bigger than the other one, which is very surprising because these were like, this looks like it's 2 plants though. That's why it's very big. But, and then these are the sugar snap peas. Oh, and look, there's a few that are growing. And some of them even look pretty. See, look, there's one here, and then there's one here, which actually looks like it's ready. So I'm just gonna pick this here, just like this, and bam! You have a delicious sugar snap pea. Now, I don't like sugar snap peas, but a lot of people in my family do, and I enjoy watching them love it so much. And that is my garden. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have one more thing to show you before we go, though. Now, right here is everything that we picked. We picked, not so far, but this is a lot of things. This is some of the things that we picked. Now, these are some beetroots. They're very small, but we can make do. These are the tomatoes. Now, we have gotten some big ones. This one is very odd, I have to say that. And then we have a bunch of cherry tomatoes. Right here we have three really greatly big cucumbers, sorry. And I think they're super cool. I actually picked one of these this morning. Here we have squash. My mom likes to pick it so that they're not too big because she doesn't like huge squashes. And then we have a jalapeno right here. I hope you guys enjoyed my garden video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.